But are you going to really? Really?
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
Nice.
Pride in boat ownership manifests itself in a variety of ways here in Port Clovis.
Fucking video. Oh, he's going to Flavortown. Why did we call chocolate ice cream when we could have vanilla and vinegar? I ask you.
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious balance. This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet. As coastal communities face ecological collapse and ruin, it's still reassuring to know you can get in your 18 holes.
That is interesting, isn't it? Which one, who knows?
Even a shark can't help but marvel at this consumerist
It's
babble.
fun. Alex, I had literally no interest in playing it. Now I'm genuinely enjoying it. Trust me on this. I had zero interest. We can buy it for you if you want. Think of it as a government handout, but we're more trustworthy. Why are you doing this? Be respectful, you know. Well, you can be so respectful.
While homeless and itinerant, hobos will work for a living. They are not to be confused with bums, who are sedentary and refuse to work. Mindless and gentle. only someone had done their 6th grade reading assignment, perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided. The Seawolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
60,000 in it. No, yeah. Kraken. The EU made the new variant. Oh, yeah, people thanked him so very much.
As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
This is a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. That's PT-522. His Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that, just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
Now, you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say, maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
Oh, that's who he is. The narrator for this game, Adam, is Jerry from Rick and Morty. Who is it still? Yes, you're correct. Ooh, scathing boots in his eye.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. Come on. This is just a game we play. Boy. I've been waiting for you, sir. That big rag of tea. Need reinforcements. Don't drag us now. I'm about out of patience, man.
got a non-beat for some room. Wanna make a Coupillon out of you.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at? I don't know.
Big enough to tussle now, ain't you? Kyle! Get that can! Downster! Pique-toi!
God, what's an arm hand up right now? Fucking hell.
We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boy! He's just a boy! Carl! Carl!
It's one of the cutscenes.
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination.
They're not normally this. Oh no, we'll buy a village. We'll buy the village and buy it. I'm in it now. Alex, I keep hearing this beat. It's not rubbish. Well, I can hear them. I can hear them screeching.
Okay.
Millions going to the usual.
What does? This. No, he was.
This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors.
Jack's seen every film.
Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land. Port Clovis is thoroughly energized by the shark menace.
Like a fan of breeze, and don't stop in there for mojitos. First in the water, shark now. Down.
Congratulations.
Quite a
I have
strange
seen it in bits, yeah,
conglomeration
and I
of
enjoyed it.
stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. In the night, it seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. For now.
My uncle
In the not so
looks
distant
like him.
future, a young
No joke, he does.
visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while
I
snorkeling
wish. I'd
and
cash in on that, fucking hell.
revolutionize after toilet care.
I'll get my uncle on you! Oh, who's he? Oh, serial killer.
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
You're just jealous because you won't have any family at your death. That's a good song! It's a good song, you've ruined it! But come.
Pulling off a successful
bum.
casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown.
I mean... Yes! But we're not paying for it.
An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve.
Your turn next, Adam.
Of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Personal research. No, it's not. It's not rare at all.
Is a driving force for the bull shark.
Your traps are, in fact, gay. Excuse me, hold on. Let me check the volume. Tell me, does this tape please you? No, let's try something else. The pawn chooses the pleasurer.
After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners toss their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charm...
I didn't hear the name you said at all.
Lately lost on native marine life.
Oh.
This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses.
Jacques. What's that? Do you hear about Randy Pitchford, the fucking developer of the developer of Borderlands? When he lost his USB key at a like medieval fair, like one of those meant to be like going back to that time. Yeah, and it had porn on it alongside his work documents. I think it was like kissing porn or something. I don't know which one it was. Who downloads it, puts it on a USB stick, and takes it to a Renaissance fair?
Blah blah blah. Late stage capitalism.
He's preparing for when the internet goes. Oh, it's like the guy downloaded, was it? Like, was it 10 terabytes or petabytes of porn the guy downloaded, was it? No, that was a different one. This guy just downloaded normal but massive amount of porn. Oh, it wasn't child porn. Oof. Patience and a lot of VPNs. Yeah. 4chan is disgusting. VPNs hide you, and also the correct browser. You'd want to use, what's the one? Tor? I think it's Tor. Yeah, Tor browser.
Booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July.
Linux.
Key features painted
Linux.
a luxury 5-star resort.
Linux is just completely off the monitor. There's no way, no one.
It's truly the
They'll find you in the end anyway. They always fucking do. Unless you're Jimmy Savile and have power, in which case they sort of let you off.
As is the trend in other coastal towns,
Caricature
long stretches of
portraits.
Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy.
There's the dark web and the deep web. You got to be protected. You can get on it easily enough in the dark web, but if you get on the dark web and you don't have protection for your IP, your identity, they'll discover who you are. Yeah, it is your little innocent boy. Tor is the main one, but I believe there are other ways. As with the internet, there's always another option. Oh yeah, my browser has an inbuilt. It has a the private mode, as always one, incognito mode. That's the one. But it also has an inbuilt. No, it has an inbuilt incognito mode, and it has an inbuilt incognito mode with Tor if I want to use it. Brave. It's by the guy who made Firefox. It's really good actually. I would recommend it. It's ever since they changed to using the base Chrome engine and then just changing it from there, it's much better. I use Brave and I use either Google or Ecosia. This is the same as Google, but they plant trees. But DuckDuckGo's great. However, let me play the ultimate card. Well, the thing, like Tor browser, VPNs, they all get a bad rep, but there's a reason they exist. It's fucking data collection for days. The more mainstream stuff, really. Docs. Every time. Yeah, no, doxing, because doxing takes you down temporarily. So that's it. It all comes back. If you dox something, it'll come back up after a while when it gets calmed down.
A cool-looking skeleton.
Oh, I know. So I'm thinking of DDoS. Sorry, DDoS. Yeah, DDoS. I got confused. No, docs when they find out details. Also, there is one advantage to being swatted, because then if it happens, and obviously you're innocent, they'll take that seriously, and then you can actually get the authorities involved in it, like to help you. That's the one advantage to being swatted. They take you seriously.
When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica
it's not just someone trolling.
Misaligned,
it's fucking pathetic.
Enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy. You need to just literally be completely fucking pliant if you get swatted. No resistance. No, like, questions, just do exactly what you're told. Guess I'm glad I have a VPN.
From the moment she's born,
great.
the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food.
Well, even then, I want to hide the fact that I think it should be up to me what people see of my online presence. In the modern age, fucking yeah, basic privacy is a human right, son. And obviously seeing, like, you know, obviously the fact that you can go to international websites rather than different countries, that is an advantage.
What VPN do you use, Mike?
I use it's not a great one, but it's alright. It's one inbuilt with Bitdefender, because I have Bitdefender as my antivirus, so you get a discount. It's their inbuilt one. It's pretty good, to be fair.
NordVPN.
They recently upgraded it. It's not bad. I used to use, what's it called? It's not Nord. Was it Escape? Not Escape, or something like that. One of them. But it didn't work well for me. And Nord...
NordVPN is a solid VPN. It's just
I think mine isn't the best. It's pretty good. It's not, like, phenomenal, but it does the job. I don't need it fucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah. And that's why you want to try and use at least a mainline company VPN in the end. You don't want to use, like, hello, we're Backstreet VPN.
By some, the pitbulls of the sea, bull sharks counter that pitbulls, while fostering a balanced ecosystem, is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals?
I did for a little while to get access to Netflix, and I regret that, but it's bit me in the ass. Netflix password. Let me just change that, to be honest. To be fair, yeah, it's hidden. They'd have to have a keylogger. You'd have to see tell what you're typing. If it doesn't have a keylogger, then it doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, keyloggers aren't the easiest thing in the world. I mean, it takes more effort than basic. Like a free VPN like that, unless it's a notably criminal one, it'll just be collecting data for to sell. That's all. Which is not good, but it's not.
Once you accept
atrocious.
that our modern industrial civilization is just one among many that have risen and fallen, then you can finally surrender peacefully to our inevitable collapse.
I've never had a child lock on, I think, no.
The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon.
I set up my own fucking Xbox. I set myself being born in 1990.
By Luxury Leisure Groups International. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
I'm trying to think how much. My antivirus, I buy the code off Amazon. Yeah, I buy it yearly, and it's £20 a month, the antivirus, and that's a full quality service one. And then the VPN is somewhere from 30 to 40 a year. So, about £6 a year, completely fucking. I would recommend Bitdefender, it's really good. But I've also heard good things about there's this guy who reviews antivirus, and there's two he puts above all others. I think one is Kaspersky. No, get McAfee. That's the one. Oh, Norton. Way too cheaper. Yeah, that's the one. Apparently, you either want Bitdefender or Kaspersky. It is. The thing that worries people is it's based in Russia. That's the one that worries people. That's VPN, that's not antivirus. But I've heard good things about Surfguard, but VPN, yeah. Well, that's the thing, it's like when you see someone's got their servers based in a particular country, it can have issues. Yeah, ExpressVPN, that was the one I did use, but it didn't perform well enough.
They have really fucky internet laws. But this is what I don't understand about DuckDuckGo. Because DuckDuckGo are on their servers in the US. Which has incredibly fucky internet laws. Yeah, which basically means that they could just be, they would be probably legally allowed not to tell you that they're collecting data on you. Yeah, the worst place for servers though would be Australia. Really? Oh yeah, so Australia's a like Australia's a fucking nanny state. Yeah, we think we're a bad nanny state. We're not a bad nanny state compared to Australia. Australia's like, no, you can't breathe without having 14 different paperwork saying it's alright to. Yeah, Australia is appalling. I've never seen any country like. I think Australia prosecuted a man for having cartoon Simpsons porn. Yeah, because it's a fucking nanny state. Like, because the judge was like, oh no, and I also got Australia got.
Australia fucking crazy, man. They have advantage. There's advantages to that. Like anytime, like when the game industry tries to be fucky with people, they immediately like nope. But they're way too many. Okay. Yep, good.
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank OP for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Oh yeah, there you go, because Bitdefender VPN uses hotspot shield, there is more data logged than ideal. Of course you can, yeah.
Viewers may find this appalling, but it's just nature doing
Always
its work.
pay at least.
Hey, Shark. Get your ass out here.
Well, I think I'm not too, as long as I know it's half reasonable, I don't care if they like take a little bit of relatively trust on the data, because at the end of the day I'm not going to be using the VPN to commit massive crimes. But I do, it's more element of, does it function and are they safe? That's all that really matters to me.
I don't think she'll be coming back before
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty. Sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest.
Let's get to it.
Kids in the house. Well, how I was going to say, they should give you the ability to turn it off. Fucking hell, that's extreme. Also, why does he have a parental block? Can't he just ask them to give him the password? I mean... That's weird. Whatever.
Got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. There's a court order says I can't be within 200 feet of the beach. But you can see a lot of a good set of binoculars.
The biggest problem is no matter who you go with, like one VPN, like my VPN might give some more information, yours might give less. At the end of the day, if a group want your information, they'll fucking get it at the end of the day. If the government want your information, they will fucking go hard and forget it.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
I really should get them polarized lenses.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
Oh, lovely. At the end of the day, if unless it's something on like a massive principle case, at the end of the day, the company's going to value the good relations with these companies over, you know, one random motherfucker. Especially when they've got criminal activity, and then they'll go, hey, you're breaching terms. There's probably almost definitely a term with any VPN where you can't use criminal activity to commit criminal activity. And you know that's going to be in every contract. So if they have evidence that you've done criminal activity through it, they'll send the data over. Yeah, you need Tor browser, you need Tor browser, a VPN, you need to get proxy servers, yep. And ideally, if you're gonna do that level of fucking shit, you may as well not even do it at home. Internet cafe stuff. That's the general way.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
But I don't see the fucking appeal for on doing this online time, only unless you want to be a dick, because if you want to generally do hacking, if hacking's something you're interested in, you have a passion for, join the fucking, like, military. They love you. Oh yeah, they'll pay you loads of money.
With her pranks and hijinks is now the subject of a county-wide shark hunt.
Shop here I do. Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
Let's start a hunt party.
Oh, come on now.
So that they pay the bills.
Can't avoid us forever.
Yeah. Or join a company like any half reasonable like web an internet-based company, because they will want someone to hack their own website to see where the vulnerabilities are.
I just know she's near.
I don't know how fucking random it is, but I watched a video literally on someone yesterday. It was like a 30-minute video, and it was on a hacker. And it basically came down to the fact that he managed to get away without any jail time because he created some bad shit early on in his life, then later on helped stop a big fucking, like, you know, mass bit of hacking. So he helped stop it. And he essentially pointed out that if you want to get hacking, there's no point. Crime does not pay based, actually, the fucking salary figures for these major companies who want you to hack. It's not worth it.
All I see is water.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's.
Oh yeah. If I wanted to go into hacking, I would try and move to the United States and work for the NSA. Because they hack everything. For them, yeah. They don't care if you're a black hat hacker, because at the end of the day, hey, we'll get you to hack these other countries for us. At the end of the day, you're following domestic law. They don't give a shit. No, yeah, I would completely agree with that.
While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Close.
I am pretty technical. I have some bit of knowledge here and there. What they'll do is they'll send one of their TV vans around to check, and they'll see if you have your TV license. Oh, they know, they just can't prove it, they're not allowed to help. It's fucking hilarious. They have to ask them, you know? I love it. Would you like a genuinely very interesting hacking video, Alex? Would you like one? I will send. I literally discovered it fucking yesterday. It's ironic we're on it now.
The Emperor of the Deep, the Great White.
Okay, you need to balance your signal through 12 different countries. Even the basic thing, at the end of the day, they will narrow the net enough to where they know your vague location. At that point, they'll just monitor everyone until they
is
eventually
often
find
referred
it.
to as the king of the ocean.
They'll find a
which
country,
gives a
then your
skewed
city.
understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Mm-hmm.
If there is that much information on you, if there is that much, like, if they care enough.
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
However, the way I see with privacy is with like, yeah, this is what happens. My ISP, well, my ISP doesn't.
To be fair though, I don't have my VPN on all the time. I have it on sometimes, sometimes I don't, because it depends what I'm doing, really. Well, right now, I'm on literally just browsing YouTube. I don't give a flying fuck who sees my video. I just need to remind myself to turn it on more whenever I do online payments or something. I always try to remember I should turn it on. Though at that point, it's like, if I'm going to do... Oh, wait, why do you have to use it? I don't see us getting rid of that for now, anyway. Oh yeah, I mean, the most secure way to do things is running everything through a fucking virtual machine. How about Windows 98 virtual machine? Now we are getting meta.